Girl, look who it is. Peter Monn. Oh my God, I love him so much. Y'all tell, I'm gonna tag him right here. Get ready, because we got all the tea, all the time. And ain't no scandal we can't handle.
Hi beautiful people, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in this world. Happy Thursday, one more day, the weekend is here. Gosh, I can't believe how quick time goes by, but thank God the weekend is here. I've been running non-stop. It's like, as it is right now, it's what, 11:15 at night. I just got in after picking all the kiddos up after school. I ended up taking a drive down to see, finally was able to go and see if my son's house is all in one piece, nothing was damaged, and thank God nothing was damaged, because at the end of the day, you guys, that's why I do not complain. Somebody else always has it worse out there, and it's so heartbreaking to know all those people in Louisiana still have no power, still flooded out. It's like, it's so heartbreaking, but you know what? We serve a good God. Things will work out, and we just got to keep praying and being of support to them and supporting them in any way we can. So you guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload. So on my way down to my son's place, I was actually catching up on what's going on YouTube. And lo and behold, people seem to have their panties in a bunch, because it's like, people are so disappointed for the fact that Rich Lux and Peter Monn have actually made up. They reunited, they put their differences aside, and I mean, who would not be happy about that? It's like there's so much negativity going on in this world. We need some good news, you know? But a little backstory to my knowledge. So apparently back in the day, and if anybody can remember the arsehole John Cookian, he actually fabricated a story about Peter Monn, and allegedly Rich Lux knew about it. So all that went down. It's like, I feel for Peter Monn. He didn't deserve that. Absolutely not. He did not deserve that. And I get where he was at in regard to the feelings he had for Rich Lux, which he had every right to have those feelings about Rich Lux. If he had known, he could have at least done something about it, as what's happening today. So apparently they were both in Las Vegas, and Peter Monn felt like, you know what, it's about time we just bury the hatchet. I need to do this for myself, which I think he felt. And he linked up with Rich Lux. They spoke out what they needed to speak out, and they seem to be okay now. And a lot of people seem to be disappointed in Peter Monn. Guys, what you got to realize is that Peter Monn is a grown man. He himself as a person, I'm assuming, has grown. That he needed to do for himself, to release that weight off his shoulder, to not have any ill will or any feelings against anybody. He did it for himself. He needed to do what he wanted to do. Now, if Peter was really thinking about, oh, my channel, oh, my followers, how they're going to feel about it, where do you think he would be personally or mentally? You know what I'm saying? He did it for himself, and that is absolutely fantastic. I commend him for doing that, but also beware. You know, I'm not saying Rich Lux is going to do anything to him, but at the end of the day, you know, once bitten, twice shy, you know, you get that kind of stuff. So I commend Peter Monn for what he did. And if anybody wants to come up against him and say, oh, I'm so disappointed in you, maybe you should take a lesson out of his book. You know, that's how people grow. That's how people maintain their mental health. It's not healthy to live with grudges, to live with hatred. It's not healthy for anybody. And it takes a certain kind of person to actually forgive somebody, especially with what happened to Peter Monn. I 100% commend him for what he's did, for what he has done, and I wish him nothing but the best. Now, when it comes to Rich Lux, he needs to use this as a learning lesson. He needs to focus on how he has hurt people, especially in this case, Peter Monn. And I'm sure they've sat down, they've spoken about it, they've spoken about how each other feels. That's what grown folks do. So if you're a grown person and you say, oh, I'm so disappointed in Peter Monn, maybe you should take a look at yourself. And again, in regard to Rich Lux, yes, I get it. He's a out there kind of person. But you guys got to remember one thing. Rich Lux got to take care of Rich Lux. I remember a time where he was really like going overboard with whatever he was doing. And I remember it took his friendship with Dustin until Dustin called him out on his bullshit. He learned his lesson. I'm hoping he did, because I haven't heard anybody speak ill about him ever since. And this business of holding things against people, I've seen people still holding against Rich Lux with him using the N-word. He fucked up. Did he apologize? Yes. For us black people, if we want to forgive him and accept his apology, all well and good. But you know, guys, at the end of the day, what is done in the past, it's gone, it's buried. You can't undo that. But what you can do is use it as a learning lesson, to learn from what has happened for it not to happen again. So if you get in your panties in a bunch and, oh, Rich Lux is like this, Rich Lux is like that, you're just holding yourself back, because Rich Lux is still gonna do what Rich Lux does. You can sit on your channel and say, oh, he's a racist, he's a piece of shit, he's this, he's that. He's living his best life, you guys, if he's living it authentically or if it's just artificial. You know what, it doesn't pay my bills. No disrespect to Rich Lux, but I'm just, as you as an individual that has something against him, just don't watch him. For me, I see how people love Rich Lux, you know, just because of his mannerisms, his way. He puts a smile on people's faces. It may not be for you, but it can be for somebody else. And if he's helping one person, that is fantastic. And to all those people that have all this negativity to say about Rich Lux and Peter Monn, maybe take a closer look at yourself. Because there's nothing more freeing, there's nothing better than weight lifted off your shoulder. Because at the end of the day, I guarantee you guys, if you're holding a grudge for somebody, that person's living their best life. You're the only one that is complacent in that space and being miserable, being unhappy. How could they? How can they? No. Take care of yourself. Do what's best for you. Tomorrow is never ever promised, you guys. Never ever promised. I choose to live my life at looking whatever negative comes my way. I will find a positive aspect in that, because I guarantee you, it just does not pay off. It's like somebody just ripping that joy away from you. Don't let anybody, whether it is your family, whether it's your best friend, don't let anybody rip that joy from you. So with that said, I wish Peter Monn nothing but success, happiness. I am so happy for him that he finally put that grievance to rest. So that part is out of the way. And when it comes to Rich Lux, I wish him nothing but success, happiness. Keep doing you. Keep doing whatever makes you happy. Just at the end of the day, you guys, just do you. Because like I said, tomorrow is never guaranteed, and you never ever know what the next person is going through. So you guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Please be safe out there. Wear your mask. Get your vaccine. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just asking you. Please don't get me wrong. And also, you guys, I will be MIA for quite a few days. I'll be heading out of town tomorrow. I'll be back next week, Monday. So if anything else unfolds, I'll try to get it out there, but no promises. So you guys, thank you so much. Like I said, have a fantastic weekend. Please be safe out there. Don't forget to be kind to one another, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.